Hey everybody, it's Beth. Today I'm using this pizza pan and wood round from Dollar Tree. I start by painting the outside edge of the pizza pan as well as a small portion of the center part. And I'm using Plaster color chalk paint by Waverly. I give that a couple coats and then I flip it over and cover the back completely. Next, I move on to the wood round. I've removed the hanger and fill in those holes with some Spakling that I also got from Dollar Tree. After I fill in the holes, I use my heating tool to dry that and then give it a light sanding. I then am painting one side of this as well as the edge with crimson colored chalk paint, and that is also by Waverly. After I have that completely dried, I'm taking pixie spray and I'm spraying that on the back of this stencil. Both of those I got from Amazon. I placed down the stencil on the wood round, just pressing that down to make sure it was adhered. The pixie spray gives it a light tack so it all stays into place when I'm working with the stencil. Use a stencil brush and stencil on the Plaster color chalk paint, giving that 2 coats. I remove the stencil and then use a small paintbrush to fill in the gaps left by that stencil. Next, I am flipping over the wood round, putting some Gorilla Grip glue on the back as well as hot glue. Just kind of putting it all over the place, and I'm putting that on the center of the pizza pan. It fits nicely right in there. It just has to be a 12-inch round to fit. And then I'm just taking a craft stick, and this is mainly for spacing. I just keep moving it and drawing lines all the way around that edge of the pizza pan. I then take a small paintbrush and black chalk paint, and I'm taking that and filling in those lines I made, and then kind of making an X inside each of those so I know to paint every other one. So it'll alternate with black and white all the way around. I then flip over the pan, making sure that the writing is going to be matching up with my hanger. I take some black and white twine and make a knot on one side and hot glue the back of the pan and push down that twine. Make another knot on the other side and then hot glue that one down into place. And then I just add some strips of ribbon on top of that with some hot glue just for extra stability. I set that aside and now I'm just making a messy bow. These are 2.5-inch wired ribbons and I just cut them in half. They're about 6 or 7 inches. I don't really measure, I just go by how big I want the bow. I take those strips and I pinch them in the center and then hold them in my hand in the shape of an X, just alternating the different patterns. I mix some red and white raffia in there as well. Once I have that completed, I take some of that black and white twine again, wrap it around the center where I'm holding it, and trying to keep it nice and tight in the center. Make a knot, and then I flip it over and just keep twisting that twine around a couple times, pulling nice and tight, knotting it in the back and cutting off the excess, and then pull apart and pull upward the ribbons, and then trim up any long pieces and hot glue that to the top left of that wood round. That is it for this project. Thank you so much for watching.